Hello everyone, CrystalFissure here, and welcome to a brand new video. This time we are here to talk about Jak II, or should I say Jak II Renegade in my region. This is a native PC port of the game, now available in beta. So basically this is not a fully completed revision by the team at OpenGOAL, but rather they believed that it's in a good enough state to release as an open beta. So obviously there are going to be small little bugs here and there, but I mean, as you can see here from this gameplay footage, this looks absolutely beautiful. Much like the first Jak and Daxter did. The first Jak and Daxter looked fantastic on OpenGOAL and really on the console as well. But as you can see here, all the effects are in place. This is in native, 1080p. 60 frames per second. You can go higher in frames per second. Look at that. I'm even illustrating the depths. That's what we're all about. So it even goes above 60. However, above 60, it opens itself up to some other little bugs and stuff like that. So I think that the recommended frame rate would be 60. But yeah, look, I mean, just like with Jak and Daxter, the Precursor Legacy, the team have done an incredible job here. And, as you know, with that opens up a brand new world of potential mods, levels, maybe potentially you can have mission hacking, stuff like that, where, we can make the missions more difficult. I mean, they're already damn difficult, but, if we made them even more difficult, that'd be very much fun, like almost like a challenge mode or something. But yeah, look, the reality is that this is one of the most incredible releases of the year. And I know maybe that sounds hyperbolic, but the thing is that Jak II is an adored game. It really, for me, it was my childhood more so than Jak and Daxter, the Precursor Legacy. Now, I love Jak I, but Jak II has this special spot in my heart because I remember, it was one of my first PS2 games. And the thing is that like actually seeing it like this, obviously I played the HD remakes of it, right? Like I played them and they look really good, but this to me looks even better. And with the extra quality of life improvements and stuff like that, I mean, it makes it, like I said with the first one, it makes this the definitive way to play the game, in my opinion. Just because there's a thing like speedrunner mode, where you're able to reset. There's other accessibility settings that weren't in the original games. Of course, it goes without saying it's it's widescreen. It's properly widescreen. I mean, the PS3 one was too, but I believe that we can also change the. Well, I don't know how to change the field of view right now, but I know that it is possible because I've seen some videos about it. Now, a link in the description. I'm going to put a link to how to set this up, because with the launcher, it's actually extremely easy. Now, you do need a copy of the game, so rip your disc if you have a copy of the game, and then really you just have to follow the prompts, and it's very, very easy when you have the launcher downloaded. So with the first version, I didn't even have like a proper, or the launcher was like a lot older version. This launcher that we have now is exceptional and makes it incredibly easy to basically convert the game, or take the assets of the game and let it be decompiled. So I'm actually looking around here in debug mode. That's the other sort of great feature of this, of OpenGOAL, is that we're able to run the game with the debug mode open, which gives me the ability to like skip to missions I want to do, skip to areas, skip to any areas. And let me tell you, the loading is basically instantaneous. Like, it's absolutely phenomenal. How quick it is. I mean, obviously, a lot of that is the foundation of Naughty Dog building such a great game back in the day. I mean, this is one of the only games that doesn't have, traditional loading screens, especially for its time. But just look at things like this, these cutscenes, these native cutscenes, just how good quality they look. It's a game that holds up so well. I was actually having a chat with Dinosaur Bites, the creator of, there I am using the trick, by the way, creator of Clive and Wrench, and we were talking about it, and he was talking about how Jak I in particular, has this just timeless vibe to it because of the controls and how it looks and the art style, and I completely agree. I mean, it's just they're all gorgeous games. And I guess the next question is, is there going to be a Jak III decompilation? And the answer to that is yes, and it's just a matter of time now. But I'm sure that the team are going to be wanting to iron out some of the remaining bugs and stuff like that. But look, as you can see, like when I was playing it, there were a couple little stutters, like some strange little issues with certain sections and like music. Yeah, just these like little bits and pieces that were not working quite right for, no joke, by the way, about less than a second. Like that's what I'm talking about with the level of issues. But they're going to be, I imagine that that's going to be patched out, very, very quickly, or not that there's any rush, but yeah, it is going to be packed out, fixed. I'd imagine, sooner rather than later. Then we can begin work, or not we. This is not my project, I assure you. Then they can begin on Jak III or continue work on Jak III. And at the end of the day, like every single project that they do, like Jak I is probably further away from Jak II than it is to 3 in terms of like porting over things. So I'd imagine that it's probably going to be from here on maybe a little bit easier, maybe take less time. But again, I'm not a developer, so I can't really say that for sure. By the way, this is always a dream for me as a kid to actually be able to get into this area, which is where Kira is. So how cool is that? But anyway, guys, thank you so much for watching. Please leave a like if you liked the video. Please go and support the team. They do not take financial. They do not take any financial contributions or anything like that. They're just passionate fans that are working really, really hard on this. So go show them your support. Leave a comment, leave a like on their stuff, share it around. It's a tremendous effort, and yeah, I really appreciate you guys for taking the time to watch this video. Again, leave a like, leave a comment, let me know what you think. Let's I think it's high time. I think it's time to do again a retrospective LP of Jak and Daxter and Jak II, with in the OpenGOAL versions. I think that's what I want to do, and I hope that's what you guys want to see. So thank you for watching. See you later.